Welcome to the Lloydminster Cultural and Science Center Art Studio. I'm Sarah, and I'm going to walk you through some virtual programming. You can follow along with me now or save the video and do this at your leisure. I decided to choose materials that most everybody already has in their home. So this is construction paper, scissors, and a glue stick. Fairly simple, but it is also a really great opportunity to talk about shape recognition, color recognition, and also some cutting practice for the little ones. So we are making an assortment of little houses that we can hang up in our own house or also in our windows. And we would love to see pictures of your finished projects on our Facebook page. So please do snap some pictures once you're completed and send these to us. So I went ahead and cut out some shapes, some rectangles for our houses and some triangles for the roofs. So let's get started. So decide where we want to lay out our houses, and once we're happy with the layout, we get gluing down the houses. So we just want to think about spacing. We need room in here for the rooftops, so we don't want them too close together. Once you're happy with placement, add some glue to the backs and lay them down. Not too close together. We do need to still add the triangle rooftops. And if they're too close together, then the triangle rooftops will bump up against each other. And I'm kind of lining up the bottoms of the houses here, sort of giving the appearance of a straight line underneath. And up here then, lining up and gluing the top row of houses. Once I have the top row of houses glued down, I will add the rooftops. Now I can talk about color matching now if I wanted to match red to red, yellow to yellow, etc. Or we can allow for some creative design here and put the rooftops anywhere we want. And a really simple way to get a triangle rooftop, you can use a pencil to draw a triangle shape, or you can cut the corner off of a square piece of paper. And there we go. And play around with the layout until you feel happy with what you find. And then once you like your layout, you glue the rooftops onto the houses. Once the rooftops are down, we're going to start designing our houses. And so with design, we're going to add doors and windows. So the little tiny shapes beside me here, these are our doors and windows. And again, with that, we can decide to match up the colors, or we can get really fun and creative and decide how many doors and windows each house has, and we can mix and match the colors on each house. We don't have to stick to the same color of window for each house. So once we are content with our houses, we can start designing. And I find that the simplest way to do that is to just add some dabs of glue to our houses, and then just start picking up some pieces of paper and sticking those to the bits of glue that we added. And again, we don't have to stick to the same color family for each house. We can mix it up. So that house has some windows, and now it needs a door. Give it a yellow door. And I feel happy with that house, so now I'll move on. So this is where we can really get creative. We can really get funny with it. If we want our houses, our windows don't have to be, they could be sideways like that. They could be super funky. Maybe our purple house has a purple window. It kind of blends in, but that's okay. You know what? There's no wrong way to do art. If it makes you happy, then you've done it right. That is my firm belief. So then, this house needs a door. Like that. So we just keep on adding as many doors and windows as you would like to each of your houses until you're finished. And then you can make as many of these as you would like, and maybe you want to hang them in your front window, hang them on your front door. So if you see people going for a drive, maybe people are taking their puppy for a walk, they'll notice these in your front window. Maybe it'll give them a smile. I'm excited to see what everybody comes up with, the finished projects. And I'm working on some more virtual programming, so you can stay tuned for some more from the studio at the Cultural Center that you can follow along with. And you can also drop a comment if there's something that you would like to see that we can do, keeping in mind we're trying to use materials that most everybody already has in their homes, so that we can keep everybody inside and still work on